lullaby. It's sweet and low. You sing it as you rock a by you, by-oh. Louisiana lullaby. It's blue, I know. It makes the whipping willow cry each night by the light of the moonbeam. I can hear it calling softly. It seems to whisper, come back with your June dreams. Southland's waiting.
Hello, everybody. We're not going to spend too long here in the starting soon, because,
Louisiana lullaby.
because we got a lot of stuff to look through. I don't think we're going to get through everything today, because we're only looking at, there's 4 parts to this mod, and we're only looking at the World War II era stuff. Because, like, there's like, World War I, interwar, and, interwar, World War II, and then Cold War to modern day, so, yeah. Now, is it there? It's about 9:13, 9:15. I live on the West Coast. Oh, welcome, OG. Coast, West Coast. Hard to argue with that. At the BAT mod, took me days to get it working. It took me the better part of the afternoon to get it working. I had to, first of all, I had to download it, which is, I think the mod itself is like 50 gigabytes or something crazy. So yeah, 50 gigabytes, and then yeah, it took me, yeah, it was like 50 gigabytes to download, and then after that it took me 3 hours to install, and then I also downloaded and installed the expansions for it during the main install. And then I think I spent 2 hours getting it working, like just sorting through, like, okay, it's crashing here and here. Why is that? I think at one point it was crashing because it for whatever reason Steam hadn't downloaded all of the files for the base game or something. Because I not only had to move it, I had to move its installation folder from my SSD to my extra games drive, because I just didn't have enough room on my SSD. And on top of that, when I switched it to my SSD, I reverted the version of the game back to 12.2 or 4.12.2 or whatever, because the current patch right now has some compatibility issues. Luckily, they make it really easy to do that, because all you have to do is just go in and opt into the 4.12 beta, and it will revert the game back to that. They steal beasts together? Well, I mean, I just Maximus and I just need to talk about it and just sit down and do it one day. We haven't really talked to each other all that much, so. 15 gigabytes? No, it's 50. 50. 51. To be totally, precise. Version 4.13 right now? Yes, but you can revert it back to 4.12 by going into the options or the properties or whatever, and then go into your betas tab and then just flip it to 4.12, and then it will automatically revert it back for you, which saves a lot of trouble. Have a discussion. Oh well. Outright, don't start the aircraft. Yeah, well, I'm not in the modern day part of the mod. I'm in the World War II mod, part of the mod, because there's the mod is so huge, guys. It is 4 parts. So there's a World War I version, or there's a World War I part of the mod, which is all aircraft from 1906 to 1926. Then there's an interwar period of the mod that you can launch, and that's 1926 to 1936. And then there's World War II, which is 1936 to 1946. And they've got a lot of like weird aircraft and all of these things that didn't exist. And then there's 1946 to modern day. And there are 4 separate games, basically, that you have to launch. So. Most kills in an IL-2 campaign? I remember at one point I had like 56 or 60 kills or something like that in an IL-2 Sturmovik campaign that I did a long time ago. Like, this was 10 years ago. So. Been around with the JSGME mods? Yeah, I screwed around with them. I added in the ones that I felt were absolutely necessary and not much else. Because this mod kind of packages everything in such a way that you don't have to worry about a lot of things. Alright, we're gonna switch over here. Should I do webcam, guys? Or should I just turn that off too? So you guys can see everything. Webcam or no? Bradley FV video? Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on if I can get the information. I say love your work, keep it up. Thank you, Chase. Appreciate the support. Drivable tanks on AI? No, there are no tanks in this game. This game is purely aircraft. Webcam? Alright, we can do webcam.
The stars and stripes forever.
Alright, I'm gonna set the difficulties normal here. So, I want to give you guys an idea. Cables fucking everywhere because of my HOTAS. One sec. There we go. So, I mentioned that the game has a lot of aircraft. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of airplanes. Only just reached the bottom. Also a shit ton of maps as well. Absolutely ludicrous amount of maps. Devlog finally got for it? No, we were just, Frank was just asking me, if I was planning on ever doing a video on the Bradley when it comes out. What is this mod exactly? It's a content mod that adds a shit ton of aircraft and maps and content to, IL-2 Sturmovik 1946. This effectively, pretty sure this, like, more than quadruples, like, quintuples the amount of content in the game. It's like there's already a staggering amount of aircraft in this game base. There's at least as many aircraft in the base game as there are in War Thunder, if not more. And this effectively quintuples the amount of aircraft. And this is just the World War II portion of the mod. Like there's a World War I, an interwar, and a post-war, like Cold War era version of the mod. So yeah, you need a stick for this. Yeah, this is a flight sim. This is meant to be a flight sim, so you're gonna want a good. You don't even need a crazy. You don't need a crazy stick setup to play this game. Like even getting a basic like Logitech 3D Pro will do perfectly fine for your needs in this game. But you're definitely going to want to have a flight stick or some sort of other controller other than mouse and keyboard. Out there for IL-2 seems like it'd be a fun scenario. There's plenty of Spanish Civil War aircraft in this. We just have to look for them. 111 once as a gunner was pretty hilarious in 1945. Yeah, I can imagine. Some of the mods are, some of the models are not particularly high quality. Have to forgive that. There's some like pretty ludicrous aircraft in this. Like this is a, and there's quite a few paper aircraft in this, or just fictional aircraft in general. Like, this is a radar, like an AWACS Arado. Here's the C2 that we know from War Thunder. I think it get any, I don't think it gets any forward-firing guns, though. There was one... there's one thing that I have to show you guys. Like, just shows some of the hilarity that this mod offers. I'm back. There's also helicopters in this as well, although there aren't that many here. There aren't that many helicopters here because of, well, it's World War II. So here's a Horton 229 B3. If you look at it, it doesn't look that different, except for Horton GO229A3 from 1946. You see, it's got 2 extra guns on it. And that's not the weirdest part about this aircraft. The weirdest part about this aircraft is, well, you can put X4 rockets on it, or X7 missiles, or if you feel particularly strange, you can slap AGM-65s on it. So I'm very confused as to why this is a thing, but modders be modders. These are air-to-ground missiles for, like, U.S. aircraft. I don't know why. And the Air Force doesn't have anything to do with it. Like, I could be the Ugandan Air Force if I really wanted to. So, yeah, I don't know. The modders decided they were going to get creative when they did this. So, you get some weird-ass stuff in here. All these Aleutian aircraft. Oh yeah, there's a Jeep in here, but it doesn't. I don't think it's supposed to do that. There's a few things that are broken. There's any Shermans? Democratic Republic.
Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things that never thunk before.
So here's a JU-88. Ordinand glyph. I believe as I believe this is special about this thing. Not totally sure what that. Oh, there's drop tanks. I would just put drop tanks on something. JU-188. This is like supposed to. I believe this thing did actually exist. Ignore that. This I don't know about. But yeah. Like there's some weird ass shit in here. Oh yeah, here's the original. These are some of the original JU-87s, and you can see they've got like this weird covering over the landing gear. These are the Stukas that saw service in the Spanish Civil War. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion. But I could show my prowess be a I wonder if there's a Spain. Sure. Pretty sure this is the Republicans, though, yeah. Any P-47s? They were built in my hometown? Oh yeah, there's plenty. There is a lot of P-47s. Don't you worry about that. We just have to find them. I believe they were built by Republic, right? Yeah, these are all the P-47 variants that you can fly. So, they start from the Razorbacks. Oh yeah. There's this crazy-ass thing. That's not quite the P-47 that I'm thinking of, but there was a P-47 where they strapped a B-36 Peacemaker engine to it. I forget what it was called. Yeah, there's a lot of P-47 variants. Let me. Sorry, Air Force. There we go. And each one of these things has a shit ton of ordnance options as well, including cluster bombs. Enough. So yeah, all the P-47s, and the P-47 has a special place in my heart. I like being the tank. I like being able to soak up damage and dish it right back out, and the P-47 is the plain adaptation of that philosophy. It's not the most maneuverable aircraft in the world. It's not the fastest. But Jesus Christ, can this thing take a hit and keep going. Like, even stuff like... There's even, like, mundane stuff like this in here. I-16. I believe this is just... Yeah, this is just an Italian Fokker D-21. And there's some weird shit like this. I believe those are... Yeah, those are, these are water-cooled machine guns. Alright. 79s. I'm gonna switch the music. Like this one.
Of course.
There we go. Bunch of the sea fires. These are all the Royal Navy equivalents of the Spitfire. Yeah, Seversky P35. If I recall correctly, Seversky was one of the lead designers for the P47. For Sunderland. And here is a Japanese. This is a Japanese C47 made by Shawa Nakajima. I believe these are Spanish. No, these are Italian bombers. What am I saying? Oh, these are Focke-Wulf 190s flown by the French. So. These are French Focke-Wulf 190s. After the war. And here's all the Spitfire variants. Here, let me back up here. So yeah, take a look at all these Spitfire variants that War Thunder doesn't have. There's an entire area just of nothing but Spitfires. So for those of you guys who love your Spitfires, Ed Jiggles, what are you doing? Show us the Poe 2. I believe it's in here. I think I may have to scroll back up for it though. Yeah, these. All the Corsairs. I believe there's also a Super Corsair in here somewhere. Oh yeah, the Flying Pancake. That's in here. Scary. 20 millimeters. 250-pound bombs. See what kind of other ordnance. Alright, I'm just curious. 1,000 pounders. Tiny Tims. Okay. Where's Polycarpo? Polycarpo. Yeah, here it is. 2-2. There it is. Oh, it's memory glory. Craft list by nation? Yeah, I probably should do that. Medical standard. Oh, that's actually much easier to sort through. Yeah, it looks like it's sorted under the Cass, Love, and 3. Sukhoi. Bunch of IL-2 Sturmoviks. Let's find some weird aircraft. Oh yeah. Let's actually go through the Yeti 262s though. So yeah, standard 262. Oh, this is like the pre-production version. You can tell because it's got a tail wheel on the end here. Only the pre-production model V3 had that. And then they went to the front-mounted landing gear because they dropped this feature because the pilot couldn't see over the front of the nose, so he couldn't see where he was going on the taxiway. Yeah, A1. Here's the narwhal. A2A. Here's a I'm pretty sure this is a fictional Night Fighter variant. Oh yeah, here's another fictional Night Fighter variant with propellers and a jet engine. I believe that's a turbo. What's it called? Can't remember what the term is. Turbofan? No. Whatever the Westland Wyvern has. Oh yeah. This is a ME262 C3. This has I'm pretty sure this has a rocket motor on the bottom. Yeah, that's definitely not normal. And now I have swastikas with this mod. Not even totally sure what the hell this is supposed to be. Maybe a light bomber variant. And rockets. Yeah. Geschwindigkeit 4. Geschwindigkeit 2. Number 5. Yeah, let's just say there's a few Wunderwaffe. And here's a Night Fighter variant. Spitfire. Oh, I know what this is. This is it's a captured German Spitfire. It's a captured British Spitfire that the Germans stuck a 109 engine onto. Now it's Zwilling 109. And then there's the ME209. Think of the combination of a FW190 D9 and a 109. Maybe 509. Yeah, that's definitely not normally a thing. Ground attack G88 still with the K88. I don't believe they do. That might very well be one of the loadouts, though. I don't know. I'm kind of curious with some of these. Let's try out the try out this one. This is weird as shit. What does this have? Oh, yeah, these things. These are guided rockets. They kind of work like ATGMs. The fact that you fire them and then you use a joystick to kind of guide them onto a target. And looks like I can replace 2 of my cannons with 20mm. But fuck that shit. That should be gay, dog. Alright, Axis. Luftwaffe. Alright, what do we want for bombers? Alright, have it going, Tom Cody. Yeah, for Japanese? They have a bunch of shit for Japanese. Let's see, let's find ourselves, like, what's a stereotypical Allied bomber that we want to blow up? PE-8s? That's actually a good one, let's try that. I'm certain they have PE-8s. Eshka, right? Oh, Petyakov. I remember. Petyakov?
They will be mine when the moon disappears.
Oh, here it is. Petyakov.
Imagination is funny. It makes a clouded day sunny. Makes a bee think of honey, just as I.
Oh yeah. What's this crazy ass shit?
Imagination is crazy. Your whole perspective gets hazy. Start you asking a daisy what to do, what to do. Have you ever felt the gentle touch, and then a kiss, and then find it's only your imagination again? Oh well.
Alright, what can we... Alright, we'll just stick the big old 5,000 pounder or 5,000 kilogram on it, because what else would you carry in the Petyakov PE8, huh? Right? I'm not crazy, huh? And
yet I can't imagine that you want
yeah, that. And Berlin. Ramble. We'll start off. We'll start in the air, and we'll turn off limited ammo and limited fuel. I'll keep the vulnerability on though.
Have you ever felt a gentle touch, and then a kiss, and then
for 2,000 meters.
Only your imagination again.
Hopefully this doesn't crash.
Oh well, imagination is silly. You go around willy-nilly.
German missiles were functional? As far as I'm aware, they were only ever... I don't know if they were even built, honestly. Oh god, this is weird. Holy shit, look at this thing. The bombers over there. Good French prototypes, if there are any? Yeah, we'll take a look. I don't know if there are, though. Alright, so my controls should be the same. Nope. It hasn't set the controls. What I'll do is I'm gonna go to my controls here and set that up, because for whatever reason it saved them. Alright. Right. So I have TrackIR. I don't need to look left, look right crap. Up.
Each star up above knows my secret of love.
There we go.
Building a sailboat of dreams. Someday I will sail away.
What mods you got? Mainly BAT. That's the best way I can describe it. Because there's a lot. Like, basically BAT is just one giant super mod. Down the game audio. So I have 30mm cannons. Ooh. Oh crap, totally missed. Oh, my cannon's jammed. Oops. I mean, the cockpit is pretty decent. Weird ass shit, boys. Alright, I'm gonna turn off. Switch to the virtual cockpit. This is not easy, people. Okay. I don't know why I have zero control over that. Oh, and I think I just died. Yeah. Pilot was killed. He be dead, dog. That didn't work. Try some of these other ones. Try this one. Difference between these. It's with RAF markings? Or not? Creation advantage. Michael Lersch after this one? Yeah, we can do that. Michael Lersch is very interesting, to say the least. Dear God, you can spam this shit so much and it kills my frames when I do. Oh fuck. Oh god, I'm at 4 FPS. Game blocks. Pull yourself together. Rip that guy. Switch to them. Kick this guy out. Here, actually, pause it, and so we can zoom in and look at the damage. Rip these fools. The pilot and co-pilot have already bailed out. This is a very strange aircraft. I don't see how this aircraft could have been built and utilized at all in any logistical sense, considering the... I mean, granted, this is a fantasy aircraft for the most part. Like, I don't see the Germans able to use this aircraft to any real degree. The reason why they put the engines under the wings and not in the wings was because the engines were of such poor quality due to the material shortages, that they had to be changed out every 24 hours. They had a service life of less than 24 hours. So it's like every time the plane went off for a flight and came back and landed, they like changed the engine. So. Turn off the autopilot. I just turned on the autopilot so I wouldn't crash. And that would be one of the 5,000 kilogram bombs down there exploding. Time to kill all my frames. Shit. Oh shit. Oh, one of my engines is on fire. That's not good. Oof. Oh, Jesus. I didn't fucking see anything. Crap. I totally missed the rockets. Damn it. Alright, I think we get the point. I really wanted to see the Hunkelersch. Yeah, it's this thing. And this is how the aircraft flies. It flies like that. It goes in that direction. The idea is that you take off from the ground vertically, then kind of tilt yourself forward and go on from there. You can carry the X4s, so just so we can identify the aircraft. Landing must be fun. It's a lot. What's the top speed, though? I don't know. It doesn't say. Like, it doesn't have a statistics sheet for each one of these aircraft. This is the alternate view. That's the view that you have when you're taking off. And, this is the gun sight view. You have a couple of 30mm cannons. Right there. Think I hit him? Yeah, I did. Doesn't look like I hit him that badly, though. You know what I can't get over? How well this thing turns. You can crank this thing around. Alright, let's try and hit something. Missiles here. Oh, no. Fucked it up. Damn it, I have to wait until the, until the first one hits the ground before I can control the second one. Oh, well, there goes that guy. Physics? Is of Jewish propaganda Kameraden. Fuck. God damn it. This isn't working. Uh oh. Taking hits. Dear God, my FPS is killing itself. I actually have to be careful because that bomb blast, if I'm too close to it, could kill me. Alright, I think we get the point. (1946) Japan. Oh yeah, that's right. They get some stuff. Yeah, 94 too. That is a case of the textures not loading, so just ignore that. What? Okay. Alrighty. Going to assume this is an army project. Not totally sure what this is either, but this is an R2Y1, but doesn't have any textures, sorry. Here's the Shinden. God, the Shinden Kai. This one has a fucking jet engine on it. Like, okay, whatever. That's fine. W3. Get like air-to-air missiles or something. Ika. I don't believe this one actually has any weapons. Ika trainer. Here's a Japanese 262. And this thing. Yeah, the Japanese get some interesting stuff. Oh yeah, this thing. His reasons. What is this? Oh yeah. We all know what this is. You know what these are? Big 11? That I haven't seen. You know, this looks a lot like the I-25 or whatever that we just got in War Thunder. Actually, I think this is more like it. Oh yeah, this is from the base game. These are basically ramjet powered lighters. Curious as to what the hell these things are. The fuck? What? What? The fuck? One of these things is not like the others. The shit? Um, this is what you call modding. You know, the fact that somebody modded these things, like, and created these aircraft, is probably the sad part is that with all these aircraft in here, it's probably more than enough for wargaming to put these in World of Warplanes. All right. XF-85? Who built it? I could probably find it.
I said no. He said please. I said no. He said
They're all float planes.
I said no.
What?
He said please. Pretty baby.
Oh, what? These are some of the French aircraft.
I said no. He said why? I said no. He said why? I said no. He said try. I said maybe. He said now. I said well. He said
I believe these are might be miscellaneous.
and you'll never know how much it will mean.
Swiss.
So at last,
More maymays for the maymay god.
Christ. Hey, Gilly,
I
thank you
really
for the
wish
10 months.
notifications were working.
yes,
They are now.
that's how I
Actually scared me. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Preparing for Star Wars. Yeah, pretty much. I wonder if the French have any 1946. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure these are, I'm trying to remember if these are the aircraft that Israel used. Because Israel used some 109s during their War of Independence. Okay, that's a 10. That's a Hurricane with an early 109 engine. All right.
he said now. I said well. He said this is swell.
This is part of the Danish Air Force.
Never know how much it will mean.
Part of the Polish Air Force, I believe.
So at last,
Yeah, these are.
I confess. I said yes, yes,
Yeah, those are all Polish.
yes. That's how I subscribed to Liberty Magazine.
I believe these are mostly. These are some fighters. These aren't particularly new. At least most of these aren't. It was in sort of Arab Air Force. Could be Libyan. Japanese have a lot of stuff here. This I've not seen. Pens. Ones. The BV238 in game? I haven't seen it. I mean, it very well might be. I just haven't, but I haven't been able to find it. More light bombers and so on.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Yeah, where's my freedom planes? They're in here. These are just civilian aircraft. PC-3 craft. Electra, Super Electra. Are there any weapons on this? Man. A goat. Alright, nice meme. I approve. I most definitely approve of the goat bombs. Bombs, actually. Yeah. Cats. Hot bird king. I recall distinctly that at one point there was... Oh, you know what? It's probably in the post-war mod, but there was like an F2 something Super Corsair in the post-war mod. Yeah. And Goblin. Oh yeah. Like last time, there are you have the silver plate E-29s, which can carry the nuclear weapons. Standard Super Fortress. Raison. I don't remember if these are... I think these are incendiaries. If I recall correctly, there could also be... I believe in like one of the other modded versions that I had, they could carry the bat bombs. B-26 Marauder. Guy jiggles when. Medium bomber with 4 50 caliber machine guns. They carry a decent amount of bombs as well. All the B-25s that we could ever want. One of the 75, yes it is. We carry parafrag bombs as well. Parafrag bombs are just light bombs that have a parachute on the back of them, and the idea is you fly in low, drop them, and the parachute slows their descent, so you have enough time to get away from the blast. It looks like it's the same. It looks like it's pretty much the same aircraft, but it has 2 50 cals on the nose rather than 4. 650 cals. It's got 2 on each side of the fuselage and 4 in the nose. Not enough DACA. Oh yeah, this is one that has a turret on the bottom. Well, the aircraft are missing in War Thunder. Yeah. The amount of aircraft in this game is just absolutely staggering. It is seriously staggering, especially with mods. In the base game, quite a few of most of these aircraft are not in, or if they are in, only the AI can fly them. .24s. B-25A. Yeah, the good old B-10B, boys. I think it's such a meme. There it is, the 2,000 pounder. Here's the A26. Fortunately, it doesn't have anything else with the skin on it. I don't know if it's just because they never implemented one or what, but makes me very sad. Same thing for the normal one as well. Alright. P80. Although this is the developmental version. Black Widow. This is the F-51D. Pretty sure these two aircraft are only different designation. Back FIFA-1s. We've already seen the Thunderbolts, though. I'm not totally sure what the hell this thing is all about. Not sure if it's just a more powerful engine or what. 35. 40s. Absolutely adore these things. Tigers. Is there a YB35 with props? I don't believe, if there is, I don't believe it's in this mod. It may be in the post-war. I haven't seen anything. Like I said, there's 4 parts to this. This is like part 3 of 4. How many planes people would get Netflix syndrome in school for aircraft, but they never find they wanted to. That music coming from the game? No, I'm just playing it separately. The bass music is pretty good, but I've heard it about 1 trillion times, so. Oh yeah, this is the one. Mount the 40mm set for going up. This is the version of the aircraft that's supposed to have the 40mm Vickers cannons. There we go. That's what they're supposed to look like, but for whatever reason they aren't on that aircraft. Oh yeah, the Bolton Paul Defiant Mark 1. This has no forward-facing armament, only the rear turret, and the idea was this was supposed to be a bomber interceptor that would fly alongside enemy bombers and shoot them down using the gunner. It was labeled like the worst aircraft of World War II. Or the Seafang? I don't think it has the Spitful, or the Spiteful or the Seafang. Not in this game. Or not in this version of the mod. Is that a post-war aircraft? If it's a post-war aircraft, it's most likely not here. The Duck. Classic. And here's a modification we don't have in War Thunder. This is a gun pod with 4 MG-17 machine guns. And AB stands for Airburst. These are cluster bombs, basically. K-101. The early 30mm gun pod. the BK 37mm. Oh, okay, it looks like it doesn't have a model difference between K101 and the MK103. That's disappointing. Well. The IL-2 Sturmovik originally released in like 1998. More Jets, please. I'd have to relaunch the game, but we can do that in a bit. Oh yeah, here's something else. AT-219. Look at all these weapons loadouts for the 219. You can like switch the cannon, like types of cannons around and so on. It's like you can have like 4 20mm cannons and 2 MK108s, or you can have the 2 20mm cannons and 4 MK103s. I like the high velocity 30mm cannons. You can switch it so it's like 2 20mm or 2 30mm MK108s in the base here. Then 4 20mm down here. Like you can do all sorts of crazy shit. Yeah. Only we could do that to our Uhu's in War Thunder. Yeah, the French. Curious. This is a very late ME410 or ME1. Oh, this is the Schlager Musik. That's why it says jazz. Schlager is jazz. Schlager Musik is jazz music. So 3cm, that means these are 30mm cannons. Yeah, a bunch of stuff here. Oh yeah, this is interesting. This is a Focke-Wulf 190 with what I can only assume is like a rocket motor on the bottom of it, or some sort of crazy ass radiator. JU88P in this? I believe it is. Oh, here it is. Here's the Super Corsair. Grumman F2G. Here's the F8F, but in its Racer format. I like how it's still got the guns on it, despite it being in the Racer format. P51R Racer. Racing version of the P51. Standard F8F. These are mostly trainer and P7. Be ready, P1. This is the 75mm cannon in it. This is a standard 88. Oh, this is one that's designed to carry torpedoes. What these are, I don't know. Soon drop tanks, but what the fuck are these things? What the fuck are those? Are these like cluster bombs? I think they might. You can outfit a J3 Cub with a bazooka? I think you can. Yeah, you've got a gun pod down here, although the gun barrels don't have textures for whatever reason. Bombs. Ekmuka. It looks like it's pretty much the same aircraft, but you can carry more bombs. Antiques the store. So it looks like these are probably like anti-shipping or anti-submarine. Carry rockets on. 6 is the Night Fighter variant. As above with tracer ammo. Here's a JE-188. I already looked at this though. So yeah. Go out to Becca. Oh, that's weird. Check out the rear turret on this thing. Look at that. Oh. Anti-shipping bombs. They're naval mines. Okay. Interesting. Torch armed. Oh, that's interesting. W-189 Uhu. Is it the Uhu? All this thing. Carry bombs on it. If you ever encountered one of these things in War Thunder, it's a rare vehicle, but if you encounter it, don't try and turn with this thing. This thing will outturn pretty much everything at its tier. It's just... that thing is stupidly good for what it is. Fuck. I'm pretty certain that... I'm kind of wondering why these are in here. Oh yeah, this thing is, this was the, dive bomber aircraft that was being developed for the Graf Zeppelin, Germany's, aircraft carrier. As far as I know, they only ever built like 2 or 3. Like a very small handful. And they were used, I think they were used in combat too, but... yeah, here is the Graf Zeppelin's, 109, or the T1. Pretty certain they never developed enough W190 variants, so I don't know why these are here. Here's the C model, so this was the version of the JU-87 that was supposed to take off from it. Be able to land on it. W2 Condor. Seen as an experimental supercharged variant by the FW-190. Huh. Oh yeah, they got a lot more bombers now. The Aber Lincoln. Ooh, it can carry the tall boy? Actually kind of curious. It's gonna be a big ass bomb. Oh dear god, the FPS. Lack of it. Why do I only have 2 FPS? Dear God. That FPS is unplayable. Holy fuck. Let's just turn off all these guys. Try that again. Well, saying Gelly, I also switched the renderer to OpenGL, and I cranked up the settings quite a bit. So, yeah, okay, much better. Actually playable now. Okay, how do I open Bombay doors? Did they just set that as well? Out. Open and close Bombay doors. E. That's a fairly large bomb. See what kind of an impact crater it makes. It should be high enough up that it should not kill me. Holy crap. Look at that shit. Edrigle's Plux. Why you no gib? Drop a nuke. I believe all the nukes are in, oh well, with the exception of the B-29. You can do that. Fine, they're down here. Silver plate. Batman. We're probably going to want to be up a little bit higher than this. Dropping extra thick loads here, boys. Don't mind the super. You know what the sad part is though? This cockpit looks better than the War Thunder cockpit. Like, this thing at least looks better than the cockpit placeholder in War Thunder. Actually, however, we're gonna fly to our objective and drop it on that. Speed up time here. We actually get to the target within a reasonable period of time. Actually, you know what? Let's just drop it on Berlin. Fuck it. We'll do it live. I forgot we're on the Berlin map. There it goes. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's, well, let's pull up here. Because, this shit's about to get real. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Oh. Oh. Did it just... It detonated. Oh my god. The lag. The lag. Everything's destroyed, but it's lagging so much right now. Holy fuck. What, 1 FPS? Probably less than that. Just, yeah, everything's destroyed. Everything's destroyed. Dear God, the devastation. It did so much damage that it's not even showing me the blast. Okay. Alright, we're gonna refly this. Because, that was a lot. My plane not exploded? I don't know, honestly. I think it might have been just high enough to avoid the blast. Okay. Jesus. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that this circular ring here is my sight. Yeah, right, music is gone. Wow. The formation melts everything in your computer. Pretty much, yeah. Alright, we're gonna skip time here. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for a while as it flies towards the target. I just find it absolutely hilarious that it killed literally everything in the city. It was so, and the blast was so big that it fucking destroyed all hope of any FPS coming back. We're at the bomb site. Well, I did, and like that's what I get when I try to do the bomb site. So, yeah, not really a working position. It might be I think the reason why I'm having such poor FPS is because I think it might be trying to run the game off of my integrated graphics and not my graphics card. Because my graphics card should be able to handle that. And I've got a 1070 Ti. Yeah, but I'm using a fat man. I'm using a fat man, dude. It's not like I'm going for precision bombing here. I mean, I know that whoever was helping, one of the people who was helping me set this up, said that he would have issues when running OpenGL, that the game would try and run via integrated graphics sometimes, rather than his CPU, or rather than his GPU. So... Christ, this is a long way away. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do... Let's blow up Edwards Air Force Base. Or if they don't kamikaze into that, pretty much. I mean, it's like when not much is going on, it's not an issue. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, yep, that's definitely an A-bomb. Holy bejesus. Look at that explosion. Oh, and then I just killed myself. Bail out. Looks like I was just above the damage envelope, and when I drop below it, yeah. Oh yeah. It's a good thing I got out of that. Because, that's a problem. Second. Is anybody still in here? I think everybody managed to get out. And it's not like there's a lot of crew in here in the first place. Look at that. Giant-ass mushroom cloud.
Now a husband and his wife at the start of married life are as happy as pigs in clover. But when a month or two elapse, why do they have scraps? 'Cause then the honeymoon is over. What's the reason little kangaroos go round in twos? Do you know? Does anybody know the answer? Students! The answer is love.
Honestly. Recce generally stands for reconnaissance, but I'm not seeing anything. Yeah.
Imagine you imagining that you love me and starting on a family tree.
Alright, let's switch over to the modern version. So there's 4 parts of this. So there's Dawn of Flight, 1906 to 1926, the Golden Age, 26 to 36, World at War, 36 to 46, and the Jet Age.
Imagine you imagining a cozy flat, complete with running dog and a cat. Imagine having running dog and a cat, and we will have welcome.
And by the way, so what I was saying earlier was when if you download IL-2 1946, you're gonna need this version of the game. So you need to go into your betas and switch to that version. It's gonna take a couple of minutes for the game to boot up though, so you're gonna have to give it a few minutes. One day in a vid I was terrible at it. It's actually pretty simple to install. You just need to make sure that you have a clean install of IL-2 Sturmovik 1946. That means delete everything and re-download the game completely fresh, and then make sure you have switched. If you're on Steam, make sure you have switched to the 4.12 update. From the depths? Yes, I do. Occurs to me my microphone was kind of pointed off to the side. You should be able to hear me much better now. Also going to turn on a fan. So, like I said, it takes a couple of minutes for the game to start up. Dev server for this version of War Thunder. You need a little bit more than the dev server. No homo, Miles is hot. Indeed I am. This room gets quite warm, especially when you got a PC that's working its ass off. And my PC has a fan on the top of it that blows into the, like it's got like a mesh top cover on the rear half of it, and there's one of the fans is under there, and so it blows the air outwards onto the, into the bottom of the desk. Actually, no, does it suck air in? No, it sucks air in, but some of the air does escape, some of the hot air does escape out of here and blows into the bottom part of the desk and warms the room up quite substantially. Land an F-104. I haven't flown the F-104, let alone try to land it. Oh, there we go. So, here we go. So there was the, so we had the World War II aircraft previously. Now you can see that we've got a bunch of Cold War and Jet Age level aircraft, including quite a few, experimental aircraft and so on. I throw YB-49. Yep. Here it is. America's Flying Wing Jet Bomber. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow me to carry any weapons loads on this, which is very disappointing. Oh, yeah. Nice meme. Seems legit.
They try all the later things for growing tails, but no matter what they use, it fails. It's a shame. It's a shame. They are
Oh yeah, this is from an anime if I remember correctly. Why this is in the game I don't know, and why the textures didn't load I don't know either. Fitted saucer. Didn't even carry any weapons. If it does, I don't see him. You have to fly the jet, man? Alright. Oh my god. I can attach an air-to-air missile. No way. Nuke device? Are you serious right now? Let's do it. 1,000. They have that plane at X-Plane 10. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh my god, there's not even a cockpit. Look at this shit. Oh my god, it's got guns too? Are you fucking serious? You can't fucking... Look at this shit. Bombs away. Oh god, I just killed myself. Oh Jesus Christ. Look at this shit. That's fucking amazing. Grand Canyon. The X4 Mini. What do we want to fight, boys? Well, you know what? Let's go up against a bunch of Piper Cubs. Can they carry anything? Oh crap! Their models don't work. Damn it! Is the Hawk or Seahawk? Oh. I kind of want to do a prop aircraft. What do we got here? Man? Nope. Yeah, there is F4 Phantoms. Unfortunately, some of the models don't work, like the F-18 they have in here, but it doesn't work. I don't know how to fix it, but I'll have to look into it. Yeah, here's the Israeli Mirage. The Harrier doesn't work, which is sad. Interestingly enough, the F-16s work. Up to that. And then they kind of lose other textures for some reason. That one didn't. Interestingly enough, the Israeli one also. The fuck is this thing? Alright, fuck it, we'll do it live. Rocket Man versus Bison. There are downloads to fix the models? I imagine there are. If you guys want to join my Discord and then send me a bunch of those, send me links to all those fixes, that'll be nice. Throw on the ground. Yeah, boys. Here we go. Look at this shit. Jets are overrated. Jetman is just better. Jesus Christ, that is loud though. There we go. Alright, let's put the autopilot on for now. What are you doing? Alright, this isn't quite what I had in mind. Let's put on a map where the enemy actually spawns in the air. Try Crete. Oh, okay. Looks like it doesn't like Crete. Let's do Western Desert. Some of these will work, some of these won't. Some of these won't. Jetman is best man. Yes, and they spawned in the air. Whoa. Oh my god, the cannons do so much fucking damage. Holy shit, the FPS. Holy bitch. Like 2 hits and then they just fucking disintegrate. Oh god. This model is broken so bad. Oh god. Holy fucking shit. This thing is so much fun. We could just sit here all night and play with this bad boy, but we're gonna move on. Holy shit, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, here's the K-52. Oh yeah, here's all the helicopters.
If you don't get there soon, there may not be a moon to guide you to that happy end.
Rockets and machine guns.
My
Oh yeah, that one can only carry the Marines.
heart is riding high.
Here's a little bird
My blues have taken.
with a M134 minigun.
I'm walking by the
Oh, here's a proper little bird.
I'm meeting someone there
Oh my god. Look at that. Now we're talking, boys. Delta? Oh. You can drop in Delta operators. Nice meme. Yep, bet one of those guys is Larry Vickers. UH-1s. Can I put on the XM30s on this one? No, it doesn't look like it. And I think these are 20mm gun pods, yeah. I'm kind of curious as to what this will do. Oh, okay.
Attention, bombers, 10 o'clock.
All the DACA. All right, boys, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna go after these B3Ms with a fucking Huey because we can. Oh god, that's a problem. Guys, it's fine. I've got this under control. Can I actually jump out of this thing? Okay. Nice meme. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that, but... It didn't work. That's okay. Here's a Cobra. Su-11s. Zunis. And this one has got the M134 and the 40mm grenades. LAU-61s. Napalm. Oh, those are fragmentation bombs. Snake Eyes, huh? These rockets? Yeah, I think they are. Westland Wessex. Depth charges. Royal Marines. My 4 with 20mm cannons. Nice beam. That's awesome. My 8 Terminator. Aw, man. That's sad that this thing doesn't have textures. Let's see how this works with the, I may actually have to turn on limited ammo, because the way that unlimited ammo works in this is that it basically has unlimited ammo of the first rocket that it fires. It's a little bit weird. Also, we do have a gun. Okay. Settings. Nope. Controls. Select missile / rockets. Let's do. Okay, it doesn't like that. There we go. And no luck.
Attention, bombers. 12 o'clock low.
Hey, we got a hit. Is it going for the one at the very back there? Oh, it did. Let's see, is it actually going to hit anything? Nope. Missed. Alright, well, we know those work. Well, now that we know how to switch between rockets and missiles, I don't think we can just have unlimited, I think. Alright, so I think somebody really wanted to see if the XF-85 was here. We can look for it. I don't think it's here, but we can try. Who made it? Panthers, Sabres. I don't think it's in here. No, I'm not seeing it. McDonald? Yeah, I'm not seeing it here, man. Yeah, not here. Sorry. However, I did see something that was interesting. Freedom Fighter. This thing is fantastic. Sterling service. The U.S. military. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. Wonder if there's a control scheme that allows us to switch between bombs. Toggle sight mode. There's seeing a way to switch bombs. Looks like they're kind of all like just grouped together. That's really disappointing, actually. Bomb fuse mode. Let's see, increase scan range. Actually. Increase scan range.
Let's stop the clock. We've got a crime to fulfill. It's time to kill tonight.
This is one of those games where there's never enough buttons. Glowy flares. For whatever reason, it's not detecting my trigger. Or my pinky trigger. Not totally sure why. The fixes I downloaded, just 2, so there isn't much to wait on. Alright, thank you. Toggle fuel dump. Toggle chocks. And there was a way to select bombs. You're not just haphazardly dropping them all. That's annoying. Oh, I figured, Sundeer. I'll do that. I think what I'll do is I'll do that after, I'll do that after the stream. Damn. Just very annoying. Before this moment fades into the dawn. Oh, it's
the dawn you will be
Turning on TrackIR here. Whoops. Oh crap, it's reset my throttle. That's why I felt like my throttle wasn't doing anything. Missed. Oh, Jesus Christ. The FPS. Oh god, those cluster bombs just killed my FPS completely. Their aspect ratio only. Does that mean they have a very, very narrow cone that they will actually be able to track in? Alright, we're gonna move on. Most of these aircraft I will have to just check out in my spare time. The Albatross. Hawker Hunters. If I recall. Yep. Yeah, you can carry Sneb rockets on this one. Oh, bejesus, that is a lot of rockets. Check that shit out. That's a lot. I haven't played the Mirage at all, so... Oh, interesting how you can mount ATOL missiles on this thing. Although, should I really be surprised? Four Hydras. If I recall correctly, this thing's supposed to have a 30mm cannon. I think it's partly these things. They just fucking destroy my, my FPS. Set to perfect, that tends to help frames. Yeah, it is set to perfect, actually. At least it should be. Yep. What? Well, those must be the Hydras. missile away. Oh my god. I meant to engage the cannons there, and for whatever reason I forgot that that the game changed my rockets and my my cannons around. A good tone. Oh yeah, nailed him. Fucking detonated those two. Holy shit, this thing's amazing. I could see why the Israelis like this thing. Yeah, this is the Mirage 3. I can most definitely see why the Israelis love this thing. Ugh. Holy shit. I barely tapped him with the 30 mils and his entire tail and left wing came flying off. And those are the rockets, which feel like they're pinpoint accurate. Okay, yeah. I can see why the Israelis love that thing. Set a key to bomb release mode near the bottom, a bit above the HOTAS control, select rocket missiles in the weapons section. Okay, so bomb release mode. Alright, cool. Good to know. Thank you. Bomb release mode. Let's do... You know what? This will be a good way to do it. So, bomb release mode, that, and then go find the rockets and missiles again. Oh, must be up. Weapons. There we go.
Let's stop the clock. We've got a crime to fulfill. The time to kill tonight.
Let's pull up an F-16. Since we're going to be flying an Israeli aircraft. There we go. Holy bejesus, that is a lot of weapon. That is a lot of weapons. I want something that will like have like a mixture of like a little bit of everything, you know? Holy crap, all the payloads. Those are jamming pods. Laser guided bombs. Holy crap. The number of weapons loadouts for this thing is ridiculous. Unfortunately, the F-18 doesn't work, so I'll have to download the fix for that. Actually, in order to be a good fighter bomber to try out, where is it? No. Looking for the Sky Raider. Crusaders. The hell is the Sky Raider? Remember the 84? That's him now, yeah. The Grumman who made it? I might. What the fuck? Remember the P-51? This is him now. 1967. Ah, there it is. Say. And daisy cutters. Alright, that'll do. Pretty cool. Holy shit. I see now, so if you drop the salvo, then it drops absolutely everything. Holy shit, that's pretty cool. Look at those. Holy shit. That's so awesome. I don't think my targets are down here. Oh, I see them. They're back behind me. in before Allied CAS OP. How hard is it to fly in this game? It depends on the difficulty settings that you set up. Like right now, I've got it set on the easy setting, so it's not a challenge at all. But if you turn everything on, then it can be a challenge. It can be as much or as little of a challenge as you make it. I'll put it that way. If you want this to be like a true flight sim experience with all the realism involved, or as much of it as you can get out of this game, then you can certainly do that. But if you want just a more arcadey flight model, one that doesn't really punish you for doing stupid shit, then you can do that as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. Something else here I wanted to fly. Let's fly ourselves a Phantom. There are some sparrows. Oh yeah, that's more like it. There's a napalm. Yeah, let's do that. Because one 20mm gun pod wasn't enough. Let's do 3. What could possibly go wrong? I don't think the A10 is in here. Can it be as easy as map controls in War Thunder? No. This is a... I hate to say it, but this is a proper flight sim. So, if you're gonna play this game, you're gonna want to play it with a joystick. You guys can't really see it, but I've got a Saitek X52. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What if I drop them all at once? Oh yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of napalm. Oh, there.
Shoot. Shoot. Shoot.
Oh, I just nailed one.
Shoot.
Let's
Shoot. 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 Shoot.
These 20mm autocannons, man. Have napalm. Oh god. Oh, I think all I accomplished there was blowing up half the cliff. That's so fucking cool. I don't think that the A10 is in here. I'm pretty certain it isn't. F-104 is. It's supposed to be... Yeah, this is one of the early versions then. I'm surprised it doesn't fly apart just by looking at it. Oh, that's interesting. If I'm not mistaken, those are Russian missiles. Black Panther? There's definitely Panthers. Cougar.
I'd be thinking I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things that never thunk before.
Cluster bombs. Oh yeah. Because why the hell not? Why not strap a nuke to a fighter like this? Super Sabers. Those are very large drop tanks. Look at that. Hey guys, remember these things? Good old bull pups. Can you guys feel the bias? Snake eye bombs.
Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and nerve. But I could change my habits nevermore. Be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a
Blue 27. Not totally sure what the Blue 27s are. They're napalm, maybe? It wouldn't surprise me. They had daisy cutters. They've got these long rods on them, so the idea is they detonate above the ground, and they're, as far as I'm aware, daisy cutters are for like clearing landing zones or something like that without cratering the ground. 1,000-pounders. Yeah, Blue 27 are napalm bombs. Alright, have a good one, Master Absolute. Are the FJ variants were added to BAT? I'm surprised as well. I mean, I haven't seen any of them. They very well could be in here. Again, like, there's so much shit in here that I could have easily missed it. Jesus Christ, I wish we had, like, if we had, like, even a fifth of the amount of aircraft that we have in this mod alone for Tier 5, holy fucking shit. If all of these, I wonder if, like, if all of these aircraft got added to War Thunder at once, like, could you imagine? I think ARB would probably have a renaissance. By Sab. Let's, take a look at the Skyhawk. Skyhawk is pretty cool. The amount of weapons this thing can carry is just utterly ridiculous. Good pig. Those cannons? It looked like it. More bullpups. kind of curious as to what these things are. I think if my intuition is right, these are like these are like gun pods. Whoa. Alright, game. Steady. Steady on. Yeah, they are gun pods. What if they added the automatic? The automatic would be pretty cool, and I suspect they will. I'm pretty certain they will. If not right at the start of the, if not right at the start of the Italian tank tree, then later on they will. Oh god, that's a nuke. Yeah, these are 10 kiloton nuclear warheads. Jesus Christ. That's amazing. And we just lost the music. What's going on there? Come on. Yes. Now we've already looked at this. Here's the Rayleigh variants. All right, let's look at some Russian aircraft. There's a Frogfoot in this game, but the there's the Su-25 in here, but the textures are broken on it, so I gotta fix that first. I mean, unless you guys want to see me fly a pink Frogfoot, I can do that. Su-17s? Yeah, there's the Su-17s. F-14s? I didn't see any, but there very well might be. Who made the F-14 again? Good old B-52. Although it does look a little weird. Grumman? I'm not seeing it here. Sky Raiders. American. Chris. They have an AC-130. Not something I expected them to have. Tracker? Nope. Got the Tu-4 Bull. And the Russian AWACS version. Helicopters. No, it doesn't look like they have the F-14. I'm not seeing it anywhere. That's the Tiger Cat, though. Ooh, they have the OV-10 Bronco. I didn't even notice that. I'm gonna try out the Bronco, boys.
Bonds of freedom, that's what I'm selling, any bonds today. Scrape up the most you can. Here comes the freedom man. asking you to buy a share of freedom today. Any stamps to
Enemy AC 130 above. Yeah, pretty much.
if we all invest in the USA. Here comes the freedom man. Can't make tomorrow's plan, not unless you buy a share of freedom today.
This looks awfully like a P-39 cockpit, honestly. Am I crazy, or...? Get to the drop tanks, we don't need those. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is a P-39 cockpit. Or P-63 cockpit. P-63 cockpit, yeah. Alright, I really want to, I want to carpet bomb something, so... out of curiosity, they have the T-95. Seeing anything from Tupolev. Let's try alphabetical. They do, the Tu-95. There it is. There she be. Oh my god, those are some huge rockets. I'm pretty certain that's a hydrogen bomb. Holy shit, this thing can carry two 5,000 kilogram bombs. Alright, just because I feel like I want to carpet bomb something. Red Air Base. Here we go, boys. Really? That's it? I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty disappointing that because it doesn't drop them all in one go. It only has like 2 single points that it drops the bombs from. Let's try the KH-20, yeah, let's try this thing. We're probably gonna want to be a fair distance away. Let's do 5,000. Hey, collusion. Holy shit, this thing is heavy. What am I even bombing? Oh, aircraft carrier. Of course it's... Oh. I see. We're just... Oh. Engine starting. I think I have to lock onto something. Oh, yeah. Oh god, did it release? It did! Oh no! Alright, time to go, time to run away. Oh, there it goes. Oh boy! Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Here it comes, boys! Oh my god! Yeah, that killed me. Alright, let's refly that again. But, But let's launch it from a much farther distance. Interest even with the music? Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry you feel that way, man. If you failed, we'll get them next time. Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's fly out this direction. I'm pretty sure that's the map border, so we're just gonna turn around here. There it goes. Alright, let's pull off. Oh, shit. Game? I think the game may have crashed. Oh, there we go. Nope. Okay, for whatever reason, it just doesn't want to, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the KH-20 is in the bottom right. Should hit any second now. Oh, and it doesn't fucking, it doesn't even show the explosion. All right, that's a bit of a letdown. Let's have it kill something on the ground. I think it can only lock on to naval vessels. Was I too far away from the explosion for it to render? I probably was. Oh well. What is this? Oh. Alright then. Actually, you know what we'll do is we'll turn off vulnerability. So we'll make ourselves invincible, and we'll fire it at the carrier again. See what happens. Come on. There we go. Here we go, boys. Strong Soviet stellinium engaged. Oh. Okay, I'm very disappointed with that. I mean, yeah, it was a fairly large explosion, but it wasn't the nuke it wasn't the hydrogen device that I thought it was going to be. I want a refund from that. I feel vaguely cheated. What's this? Oh. Oh, the model doesn't work. Okay. Does this one work? Nope. Oh, okay. Nice.
I don't hear a call at all. I hear a rhapsody. And when your sparkling eyes are smiling at me, then soft through the starlit sky, I hear a rhapsody.
TU4? Does the TU4 have the KS1? It has two of them. Oh boy. Alright, let's do it. Oh. That mission doesn't work. Okay. I don't know why, but it doesn't like that mission. If this works. Nope. Let's try this.
South wind, I hear guitars playing under the stars whenever you blow.
Yeah, I think the TU4 is just broken. Sorry, guys. No TU4 this time.
That sweet someone I love in old Mexico.
216.
Must remember the night we met. Now, do me a favor, don't let
What am I guessing, St. Kelly?
me south wind. Is he alone? Is he on nights such as this?
Okay, are snake... Alright, answer me this. Are snake eyes just bombs with rocket motors attached to them?
Just by saying he still remembers my kiss. If you should see him, please say I'm coming back someday.
I think it's Colossus.
But till I do, tell my love to be true, oh south wind.
With huge drag fins. Okay. I just realized that now. Doesn't supposed to bomb something, but I ain't seeing that shit. Yeah, there's nothing there. Back 11, huh? Looks like a training aircraft. Sea Fang, huh? It's Fencer. Prototype. SU-9s and so on. If I recall, the Russians originally developed these things as interceptors, but used them as fighter bombers. Crap, those are very large missiles. S-24s.
My darling, you filled my life with magic and then left me all alone. I find the same sweet magic in memories we have known.
I think for now, we're probably going to call it here. Streamed for over 2 hours now, and we didn't get to everything, but let me know if you guys want to see more of this. So, thank you all for joining me, and I will see all of you guys in the next stream and or video, whichever one I get to first. So, thank you guys, and I will see you all next time.